Hi guys, and welcome back to the Ariel Devblog number 57. I'm a little bit late with this, but I have been really busy because I started my work trial on Monday, so I have been juggling with work and YouTube. So yeah, if you're interested to know what I'm doing in work trial, I'm doing 2D designs for gaming company. So yeah, I have been really busy. Anyways, let's hop into the devlog. Sorry. Felipe, lead programmer. I completed the main setup for Rex montages. I probably butchered that, sorry. The Dinosaurus needs some special treatment to its morph target setup and animations. The core system for Rex and Trike are now mostly finished, yes. With the cross ability undergoing some bug fixing, leaving sparring as the final step for full release. Perfect. I have been working on a variety of systems. There are now interactive Wedge-sounds which trigger when animals move through larger vegetation. This really helps communicate dinosaur activity to players that they were missing before just because they couldn't see one another. So now you can hear other players lurking around. No more sneaky attacks unless you're not paying attention or you have some hearing problems. Besides that, I also have been working on the Laacer, primarily its special ability that allows them to pull a victim down or pull themselves on top of it, depending on the victim's size. The main setup for this is done, allowing for balance to be set up before we move into bug fixes and visuals. So yeah, seems like Allosaurus is definitely the next one after Trike and T-Rex. And some more changes have been done server side to improve its stability and performance with good results so far, plus several bug fixes in general. See you, Felipe. Okay, as you can see, it's a little bit bigger now. I forgot completely to zoom in. I remembered somebody did ask me to zoom in so they could read it themselves if they want. So here you go, it's zoomed in. Next up we have Ariel, programmer. I spent much of the month working on the Triceratops, fixing various issues that came up and also making some improvements to sparring in general. The sidestep in particular is more responsive and it is now easier to follow up with other abilities or to disengage. The trash attack is now activated by double clicking the left mouse button and can be done from all forms of locomotion. It might take some getting used to at first, but it provides far better control. Okay, that's interesting. So trash is now double clicking the left mouse button. I have to remember that. Probably won't remember it first time, so yeah. I also made various improvements and fixes here and there. Many of the dinosaurs are getting fixed to feel more responsive, from how quickly they can move out of their resting status to movements after using certain attacks. I also made the camera movement smoother when sitting down or standing up. Finally, I also worked a bit on the Hypsilodon's climbing feature. Yes, I have been waiting for Hypsis climb because now you can be tree-top spitting assassin. Not really assassin, maybe more of an inconvenience, but yeah. It's gonna be fun to have like Terras, Herreras and Hypsis going on the treetops. Yeah, it's gonna make the treetops even more lively than before. Now let's move on to Visual Tech 48 Environmental Artist. This month has been all about the tunnels, aka guts. Who would have guessed? Yep, not me, but I was obsessed with the tunnels. This month I have built the whole construction to be able to be used mostly with simplicity while keeping the amount of pieces as low as it can get. to not introduce any unnecessary complexity where we in fact don't need any. This does not mean that the tunnels are simple in nature. I didn't even dare to think that. But rather than its assembly has been brought down to be simple as it could to assemble, giving Chase, our level designer, a lot of room and freedom to maneuver, while giving him ample time to decorate the actual interior of the Guts connections. Beautiful. I love Guts tunnels. It's so nice to have some new, human structures, and the tunnels are especially interesting. I don't know why, but it just feels more interesting than anything else at the moment. These models are for now called corrective pieces, as they make sure that we allow full scale of verticality and horizontality during building, such as various pieces of staircase, diagonal rooms, ramps, etc. Alongside those, I've made short pieces of the tunnels to allow very interesting mixing, such as the 2 tunnels or even X tunnels side by side without breaking the grid. So here we have some staircases, and here is tunnel system. This is going like around, and then there's this part. Interesting. Maybe these are like water pipes, maybe? Some diagonal pieces. Yes, looks beautiful. Very good. And with some assets around. New elevator lobby piece for the tunnels. Oh, so there's gonna be elevators for the tunnels, so humans can go up and down in the tunnel system. And maybe some tiny dinosaurs as well. And finally, I've begun work on massive new hub, which isn't the industrial one, who I won't for now disclose much, and will sadly have to wait for the next devblog. I will leave with this though. That is it for me this month. Thank you. That's so tiny. I can barely see. We can't zoom that much, guys. I'm so sorry. I can barely see it. And you probably can't because I need to move myself. So yeah, it's so tiny and pixely. I can't make anything out of it. Sadly. Let's continue. Wedge sound designer. This month I have been finishing off Triceratops vocal call sounds, firstly working on final adjustments to the design of the adult vocal sounds, and then working on the mix down for each and ensuring that each call sounds weighty and powerful at both full and out of breath stages. Yes, nice. I can't wait to hear him. I'm on this side still, am I? I think I forgot to move my webcam to this. It's fine. I'm gonna be on this side then. Whatever. I have completed both the sub-adult and juvenile vocals as well, making sure each vocal has a similar length to match the new animations and the adult vocal, as well as carrying the aesthetic design of the adult vocals but reflecting the growth stage for each. Amazing, amazing. Oh no, there's a animation down there that is creeping me out. I also finalized the implementation of the vocals, making sure that the vocals both crossfade cleanly across all the growth stages and that the pitch modulation for each vocal of the individual growth stage is manipulated so that the transition at each individual growth value is clean, clear, and sounds appropriate. I bet they do. I bet they do. You're doing an awesome work, Wedge. Really awesome. I love it. Finally, I have now moved on to working on the rest of Trike's vocal suit, starting with its directional attack sounds. Yes, thank you. I've been waiting for this attack sounds, looking forward to working on the rest of its suit and bringing the trike to life. Thank you, Wedge. And now, let's hop on to the last one, KissenKitten Producer. No Hypno this month, sadly, but maybe we hear something from him next devblog. So yeah, let's hop into the producer part of this devblog. This will be a short and sweet since the horde has been dominating our focus largely. No doubt, no doubt. Thanks again for those of you that have participated. I haven't participated that much, I'm really sorry about that, but I'm still waiting, Rex. I'm still waiting. I'm gonna stream Rex. I promise you guys I'm gonna stream it. We've been spending time bug fixing and keeping a watchful eye on how the Triceratops is performing. There needs to be some adjustments here and there. Yeah, of course. Like with night vision. Yeah, tell me about it. The game has been pretty, like, unplayable. That's why I haven't really played it, because the night vision is just god-awful. And they just can't seem to fix it. It's still a little bit broken. Anyways, let's continue. But largely with Triceratops, we are pretty satisfied with how the creature landed. Yes, I agree. However, there is still more work to be done to ensure the Triceratops and Tyrannosaurus are able to have their epic showdown in fashion befitting two of the most popular dinosaurs of all time. Couldn't agree more. I can't wait to be able to, you know, fight a Rex or fight a Trike as a Rex. It's gonna be awesome. So while all that bug smashing stuff is happening, the rest of the team is working on other things. From knocking out skins for Acrocanthosaurus and Suchomimus to elder related work on Spinosaurus, Quetzalcoatlus and Parasaurolophus. I have been doing some animation prep work for things like Baryonyx's defensive stance, Avaceratops attacks, Hypsilodon climb finalization, Triosaurus springboarding, Kentrosaurus defensive stance, Parasaurolophus revisiting, Omniraptor crouch pursuit, charge jump and more. That's a lot of stuff, and some of those are really interesting, I have to admit. Especially things that really catch my eye are defensive stances, the springboarding, and crouch pursuit. Austroraptor is rebelling a little bit, but nothing we can't handle. All in all, we are going to be touching up a fair amount of the current roster so they can all nestle into their niches and mechanics for the foreseeable future. That's pretty much it for this month. Bugs, changes, tweaks, and the steady standard. I'll drop some pics and clips so. See ya. See ya, KissenKitten. So here we have the Avaceratops attack. Returning. Then we have Baryonyx. What is that? Is that what I think it is? It's courting! It's courting, isn't it? Yes. They probably have courting for land too, so they're gonna have like two different kind of animations for courting. First I thought it was alt attack, but it's some kind of... It actually looks like it's being bounced. That's what I'm getting from this, that it's getting bounced. There we have the water alt attack for Baryonyx. Cool. And turning in water. Can throw defense stance. Are they making a new eating animation? So this is the crouch pursuit. Then we have para headbutt and para stomp. Two different kind of stomps. This looks more heavier. That's like a front limb attack, and this is more like the stomp. Then we have the idle animation. Resting animation. This is sparring, I think. Yeah, it is sparring. There we got the acro. Look at that, beautiful. I love the skin. The skin is absolutely amazing. Oh, so is this. Which one is better? What do you guys say? Which one is better? I don't really like red that much, so I think this is better. That looks cool. Red variation of that. Oh, this is really nice. I love some blue. Yes. Looking good. Looking chunky. Look at that ass. Oh, look at that. Look at that Quetz. It's so intimidating. It's so scary looking. So that's the elder. Damn. You can see a little bit of the coloration in the wing. So most of the colors are gonna be underneath the wing. Oh my god, I love that style. It's so like rough. So here we have the adult Spinosaurus. And here is the elder. It looks kinda like Hypospino, not gonna lie. I'm gonna slap in a Hypospino picture and you can decide what to think about this. There we have the Suchomimus, my lovely pelican. Spinosaurid. Love that skin. Beautiful. Yes, looking good, looking good. And that is all for the Devblog. Aw, it was so short. But we got to see a lot of stuff. Got so many pictures. We got some animation, like snippets. That's always fun to see. But yeah, that is for the Devblog, guys. What do you think about it? I think it was another good one, even though very short. I really love this this animation snippets and pictures. These are like the main thing in Devblog, in my opinion, and they always manage to deliver. Look at that difference in the horns for the para, female, male. I love the look of para. It's like legacy para. It's legacy para, but it looks so damn good. You don't really need to, you know, change it that much. Why change something that works, am I right? What was your favorite part of the Devblog? Tell me guys. I wanna read the comments. I always love reading comments. Let's leave you with this. This is definitely my favorite part because I loved playing as a Quetz when we had the chance for a short time to play as a Quetz. I loved every second of it. I always loved playing the flyers. So this is it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, that helps a lot. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. It is completely free. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one, and moi moi.